Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. Listen, this is a very important message that I'm about to try to convey to you about your core beliefs. At the heart of the seat of who you are as a human being, as a man or woman, even child, if you watch my video, and everyone watches my videos, you have to have a core belief system. Some principles and some standards that you stand on. I have some, and I'll never change. I'm unwavering. And it's not a matter of being, as some might say, to use the old phraseology, you stuck in your ways. I'm not that person that's stuck in my ways, because my ways, from how I have gathered it over the years, are based on sound principle. But everyone does not necessarily operate that way. There are those that do, who have standards and who have principles that are ethical. Let's add that. So I want to share with you some principles that I have, that I believe for the most part you should possess as well. And here they are. I write them down so I don't forget anything, because I get caught up sometimes with a lot of other thoughts in my mind and dealing with other things outside of this particular situation and or forum where you find me now. So I just want you to think about this, and not just simply think, but I want you to act upon it. I do. So one of my core principles is that I believe in a creator. God, Yahweh, Allah, Emmanuel, Jehovah. I believe that there is a creator who is responsible for everything that is, especially those living things. And I'll leave it at that. Now, if you are a person who believes in a divine entity or being, divine providence, that is beautiful. That's wonderful. And I'm happy for you. What I will not do is argue and debate religion and what I believe versus what you believe. As one writer said in the scriptures, he said, let us reason together. If we can't reason together, then there's no need of us talking about religion, if it's going to end up in an argument. So that's one of my core beliefs. Another one of my core beliefs or standards and principles is the fact that I stand on what I like and dislike, not because someone else associated with me, related to me, family-wise or so forth, likes or dislikes something. I don't base my likes and dislikes on what someone else's likes and dislikes are. I think that's pretty cut and dry. That's number 2. And number 3, I believe in telling the truth. When you're honest and people know that you're honest, they will have a great deal of respect for you. Anyone can sprout off at the mouth and throw a lot of things in the wind, and they're empty, and they won't get you anywhere. And number 4, keep your word. I have to nod my head because I have experienced this too many times, when people tell you things and they know full well that they're not going to follow through with those things. I've seen situations and have heard of situations where fathers promise to take their children on certain trips and do certain things for them, especially if the father and the mother are separated, and the father doesn't fulfill it. And I've seen it where the mother doesn't fulfill her word when she said, well, I'll see you Tuesday, or I'll take you to such and such a thing when you get out of school, I'll buy this for you, and they don't. Just to use those as examples. But anyone in general If you tell someone something, don't tell them something that you're not going to fulfill. It makes you a liar. It makes you deceptive, deceitful, if you will. It makes you not a good person because you are evil. You really are. Because that's coming from the core of who you are as a person. And you lack character, amongst other things. Number 5. Let your life be one of progression. This is a good one. Progress. Every single day of your lives should be one that you're building. Every aspect of your life that you can possibly build on. Finances. Your finances should steadily be growing. They should. If you are satisfied where you are economically, more power to you. But I'm of the persuasion and of the mindset that if I can continue to add to what I already have, I'm going to seek it out. I'm going to do it. That's me. If it means investing, if it means in starting another job and building something else, opening another type of business, hiring people to build a business that I already have, but build. And it relates to your health. Build upon your health. Why should your health be diminishing every day? Because of your bad eating habits. Because you don't exercise, you don't take care of yourself, you don't get enough sleep, you don't drink enough water, you don't do a lot of things to help stimulate your brain. Why should your health be diminished day by day as opposed to you building it up? Of course, we're not going to live forever, but there's a lot of things that we have control over. And this thing that we live in, we have control over to a great degree. So build on every aspect of your life, even your family. Communicate with your family. Even if you haven't talked to people in a while that's distanced, it could be cousins, aunts, children who have moved out of town, who have pursued a career somewhere else and they're in another state or what have you. Communicate with your family. Build upon that. Build upon everything. Progression. This is the last one. You must, ladies and gentlemen, you absolutely positively must live your life with a definite and a definitive purpose. You must have a reason for getting up every morning. Whenever you wake up in the morning, you need to be setting a course. You should be on a direction towards greatness. If you are just existing, you have missed out on joy. You have missed out on what life is truly all about. Life is not about sitting, being slowful or lazy, sitting just playing video games and being entertained, getting fat and out of shape. It's not about that. Life is about a definitive purpose that's going to set you on another level each day, each week, each month, and each year of your lives. Do you have a purpose today? A definitive purpose? Or are you the couch potato? Are you the person that's sitting around that's complaining all the time about how bad things are and what you don't have and who has this and who has that? What about what you have? You must have a definitive purpose. You must have a reason for living. And your reason for living shouldn't have anything based on who's winning the Super Bowl or the NBA finals or the hockey game or the soccer game, who's won the golden trophies. None of that stuff matters at the end of the day. Those people are making their millions and their billions. What are you doing for self? What are you doing for your family and you all's future? Forever. You gotta build something. You understand what I'm saying? You got to build something and stop just settling and being complacent. That was really all I had to say to you. It's a lot. It requires a paradigm change. Are you willing to change for the best? Not just simply because Brother Teacher said it, but because it's true. Have a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. The Most High, Yahweh loves you, and I love you. And take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and donate if you desire. So long.